I just got done my run early in the morning too. Like I never get up super early, but let me tell you, the Meghan Markle interview was on last night. And she was talking about how when things got bad, she said that she really felt like she didn't want to be on the planet anymore. And she knew if she didn't say something to Harry, it could lead to her actually taking actions with that. And I got to thinking about it, which in turn basically not kept me up, but it got me up earlier. And I went for a run and I thought, you know what? I really wanted to talk to you guys because I need you to know that mental health is not abnormal. I need you to know that when you're feeling some kind of way and you feel like you're the only human on the planet that feels that way, it's valid, like, because nobody's you, right? So nobody can really feel like you but you. But I can promise you this. You're often feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling like you don't have a direction to go to. You're feeling, oh, I realize this is like a glare, sorry. Let me see, let me try to get us down here, see if the cat will come over with us. And I'm probably honestly not going to do a lot of editing to this video, so I'm sorry if it looks all weird, but it's whatever, because it's a good message. And if nothing else, maybe you or somebody you know may be dealing with this. But, you know, I can't imagine what it's like to be a princess. I mean, in my brain, I'm a princess, but, you know, being an American coming into a situation, you don't have to just be a princess though, right? But in her case, there's a lot of stuff. And that's my alarm. Hold on. And so, you know, she was told that they weren't sure how dark her baby was going to be, you know, so there's a lot of stuff that comes into play. But what about you? You know, what if you are just like, I don't know any direction to take. I feel lost. I feel like there's no way out. I feel like it's overwhelming, you know, and then you're afraid to kind of say anything because in the society we live in, it's a little bit better, very little, but a little bit. It's not very seen upon, I guess not frowned upon, the other way around. So it's not very seen upon or looked upon. Do you mind? Dude, do you mind? Hold on. Okay. So, but it's not looked happily upon to say that you are struggling, that your mental health is struggling, that you need help. Because, you know, a lot of times people literally will be like, oh my God, well, you don't want to tell people that you have like an issue because it's going to look bad on us. Who the hell cares? It's not about you. Sorry. Hi. It's not about them. It's about you. And I need you to understand that when you feel some kind of way, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling overwhelmed because you haven't really worked on your trauma, right? And I mean, I got to tell you this, there's no secret magic pill. I'll give you tools, like coping tools, but that's not a fix. Stop trying to fix it because anxiety and fear and all of those things are not bad things. It's just what happens. And the world that we live in says, oh, if you're anxious, you better not say anything because, you know, what if you don't get this job because of it? Then maybe it's not the job for you. Well, what if your partner, well, maybe that's not the partner for you, you know, and it's this crazy world we live in called life. Unless you are on a different planet, we've been through a global pandemic that most of us, do you mind? That most of us have not been into ever before, right? So we had a global pandemic. The world was like, everybody's super divided. There's all of these things going on. And then, you know, you're supposed to be taught to just function. Like you just function, you just get through it. And then you accept that. You go, well, this is just how I'm supposed to be. It just sucks. I just have to suck it up because that was the back in the day. That was the thing. Just suck it up. Just count to 10. Oh my God, thank you. I didn't think about that. So I need you to realize that when you're feeling this way, you can't do this on your own. So I'm just going to keep it straight up. Yeah, you can have the tools. You can meditate all damn day. You can drink water and eat your vegetables all damn day. Then, you know, like if you're not dealing with your stuff, then you're not going to heal. You don't just mask it. You don't just put a Band-Aid on it. And you're like, okay, well, where do I go? You start in therapy. That is where you start. Okay, you start in therapy. Like, I don't take insurance. I do see clients globally. I don't take insurance. A lot of my fellow therapy people do not. But if you do need insurance, you can call your insurance provider. If you cannot get to therapy, because some people cannot get to therapy, that's why there's free resources. I have my TikTok. I have my podcast. My podcast is here if you're interested. I'll also put a link to it in the show description, and it's free. But there's also a hotline. If you're feeling really down, you call the hotline. Okay, you call the hotline, you talk to somebody. It is free. Okay, but until you can get to that space of accepting that you are okay, that you are not broken, you are not the scarlet letter of the family. And honestly, if you are, then maybe we need to distance ourselves. And that's a whole other topic, right? But I wanted to come on. It wasn't even what I was going to talk to you about. I didn't even pull out my vlogging camera. I'm just going to lay on the floor and talk to you guys. I went for a run today at like 7:15. I don't even get out of bed till like 8:30 because I was thinking about it. And I was like, why? Are we still in this place where we can't talk about, thank God, thank God, Meghan Markle got on there and talked about it last night. Good. Maybe people will start listening. But guess what? Maybe they won't. They'll find a reason. Oh, poor princess. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't get to judge someone and say, well, they chose that life. No, that doesn't mean that everything that she's going through is because she was a princess. She's gone through a lot of crap in her life, as most of you have. So I just say that because mental health is not abnormal. Let's normalize it, okay? Love you guys.